They were skate.
Cup championship team in Peterborough with Weimer and Fenbus and Halleck and the rest, and his father Jim Morrison played in a Memorial Cup championship team before his long NHL career as a defenseman, and Big Jim now coaching the Kingston Canadians of the Ontario Hockey League. Howie Scruton played for him. Off the draw, loose puck in the circle. The Amherst zone, Shinsky centers. Mongrain tapped it away. McKenna will break it out right side, cuts to center. Sean McKenna works it across the line, trying to find Gillis. Gladney came back to break up the rush. Pass ahead for Blight at center. Blight across the line, gives to Shinsky, back in front for Blight. It's on goal, steered away by Cloutier to the corner. Great concentration tonight by Cloutier in the corner. Giroux at the point. Morris shooting, knocked down, hit Blight. He shoots again. It's gloved by Jacques, and he'll hang on. Jacques Cloutier. He has really had some tough. He's had a couple of tough hops on dump-in tries. The puck is bounced on edge and almost went in past his armpit, but he stayed with that one. Mongrain and Guy Charron will take the draw. 10:57 left in the second overtime. It's still 1-1. Mongrain holds off Charron. Weimer grabs the puck and heads for the safety of the back of the net. Cuts out far side. Here comes Weimer. Moving it out over the blue line to center. Makes his pass for Gillis. It's by him. Intercepted by Gruel in the New Haven zone. Fires it through center, but no, has to hustle back. He's working with Weimer in the back line. Nose pass to McKenna, tapped away. Sean tripped up, gets away from Gruel. Plays it ahead for Chris Langevin. Langevin in the zone. Slips it through past Robertson. Jordy double team. Morris in the corner. Slammed into by Langevin as the Amhersts trying to keep it in. Weimer did his best to do so, but Charron and Treadway finally work it free. It's tapped back to Cloutier. Fired it off the boards, but not out as Gruel kept it in. Cloutier knocks it down. Charron in the corner. Slipped it to Treadway, back of the goal. Out in front, Charron shoots. He hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar, and Karams down on the near side and handled by Langevin. Off the boards, Morris trying to keep it in, does so. First Langevin, then Robertson greet him along the near side. Now Weimer gets it to Langevin. They break it out 2-on-1. Headman's for Swicket, and Langevin went down. He thought a penalty should have been called, and we're going to get one against the Amhersts now as Langevin took a swipe at a New Haven player. Delayed call upcoming. The Nighthawks have the puck. It's Gruel in the zone to Treadway walking in, poked away by Dykstra. They got Flake off for the extra man. Dykstra handles the puck. Langevin's got, including tonight, they're 3 for 11 in the series. They've only scored 5 power play goals in 9 playoff games. Mongrain out for the draw, controls it. Sims poked it free, and it's knocked away from Weimer's grasp to the corner. Cernini off the glass for Mongrain, and he'll sweep it down the ice. Turner comes back, and Gary McAdam will come in there to make sure he bides his time back of that goal. Here's the pass up the left side to Shinsky. Cross ice for O'Dwyer, breaking in right side, has to go to the corner. Sends it behind the net to Shinsky. 1:36 left in Langevin's call. Blight on the near side. Weimer poked it free. McAdam along the boards, takes his time, and he'll slide it down the ice. 9 minutes to go in the second overtime. 1:25 left on the New Haven power play. 1-1 we are tied as Turner with a pass to Shinsky at center. Cuts away from McAdam. Here comes Shinsky across that line, taken to the boards by Cernini. O'Dwyer tied up as in the circle at Cernini. Works it free to Mongrain. Ahead for McAdam. It's by Gary Moore with the intent of just clearing the puck down the ice, and that's just what Bobby did as Turner is forced back. Turner bumped on the near side by McAdam. Gillis steps on. They're going to try to force the play for a moment. Weimer gets it back at center. Across to Reuter. 52 seconds left, and the penalty is Reuter will send the Nighthawks back in deep. Lambert comes on to join Gillis. The first time they've worked together with a penalty killing unit tonight. Here comes Sims to center. Sims with a pass to Guy Charron. Charron the zone. Waits, makes the play to Sims at the point. That's where they operate from. Shoots, it's blocked. It rolls to O'Dwyer in the right circle, back to Sims. Across to Gladney. Takes the drive, and a stick save by Cloutier. Jenkins in the corner. Wrapped up by Reuter. Keeps going. Pushed it out to the point. Gladney winds up shooting. Tip by Lambert. The puck comes down in the near corner. Chopped away behind it, and Reuter gets to and off the boards. Gladney kept it in. Fires toward the net. It's loose in front. Poked away. The scramble is on, and Reuter lifts it away. 8 seconds remaining on the penalty. It's O'Dwyer back of the goal. O'Dwyer cutting out near side, trying to put it in front, and Dykstra worked it free in the corner. Gets it to Lambert in front to Reuter, who's alone. Langevin back on. The Amherst at full and even strength, and Chris has the puck. It's a 2-line pass. 7. Weaver with a puck at center, walks it across the New Haven line, near side, rolled it in front. McKenna is there, swings out, still at his backhand, goes to his forehand, centers in front, and Gruel came back to steal the pass. Moves it ahead to Morrison. Morrison will dump it in. Cloutier sends it away for Weaver near circle with 7 minutes to go in the second overtime. Weaver makes his way to center, held up by Morrison. Cunnyworth bumps into a Bonner, has the puck, winds up, shoots it. It's tipped by No out of play. Danny right on top of Bonner. 55 left in the second overtime. It's still early yet, boys. We got a long way to go. 39-37, the shots in favor of the Amherst. Cloutier 38 stops. Oh, somebody runs into Tim Bernhardt this summer and tells him about this series. Face-off controlled by Robertson. To Surinimi, cuts over the line, makes the pass to Swayken, and Kai winds up, shoots, and it's blocked to the blue line by Scruton. Rolls it to Brown, ahead at center, it's past Dykstra, rolls the length, Surinimi coming back, and Kari will make the touch, and it's a New Haven icing call with a rebound on the umpteenth try. A night that will live in infamy. Robertson and Shinsky to take the face-off, sticks on a Blake. Mike, a forgotten man for the most part in this second overtime. Cloutier has had most of the action to deal with around his net. Robertson wins the draw to Swayken, and Weaver poked it in the zone to Swayken, down the near side behind the net. Blake struggling there with Langevin. Poked away, no for the point, kept it into Langevin. Chris has it on the top of the boards, right wing corner. Gladney works it free, and he'll send it out through center. Weaver comes back inside his own line, 6:20. Remaining in the second overtime. Robertson had the pass almost taken away by Morris, but he gets it free. Langevin steaming down those right boards, and Gladney comes back to check him in the corner. Loose puck side of the goal. Robertson centers, poked away by Shinsky as Jordy nearly had Swayken alone in front of Blake. Left side, it's Jenkins. Or pardon me, Giroux, cross ice to Blight. Off his leg, bounces in front of the Amherst bench. Robertson checks Blight along the near side. As Swayken has the puck, walks in, feeds it near side to Cunnyworth. It dribbled across his skates, and the pass was deflected. He'll send it back of the goal. Giroux on the left side for New Haven, lifts it through center, and Dykstra will let Cunnyworth handle it. Randy, who had an overtime winner in the regular season against Moncton, walking in, and Mongrain is offside at the blue line. The Amherst other overtime win back on December 23rd. Swayken and Robertson dominating the show offensively, both with hat tricks, and Jordy got the overtime winner. Surinimi's center ice shot is knocked away by Blake. Sims fires off the boards through center, and it carries the length of the ice. Kari will come back, but there's no icing. Surinimi back of his net, 2 men in deep. Here's the pass to Dykstra. Off the boards and out over the blue line. Sims is there, the Nighthawks captain, the former Amherst. Gives to Treadway, tries to dump it in, knocked down. Sims walks in, gives it back to Chiron, couldn't find the handle. Chiron far side, forced by Mongrain in the corner. They get it centered out in front. Treadway shooting, deflected, just wide and hit Cloutier's arm. Here's Cunnyworth in the circle. Randy brings it out to center. He's got McAdam with him. Here's Cunnyworth on the blue line, fakes the shot, walks in deep. They're going to change up behind him. Randy centers, blocked by Blake, and Treadway is back. On the far side to Turner, tapped it ahead to Guy Chiron, back to Treadway with speed, trying to beat the defense, had it poked away by Weaver, and Chiron takes it back at center. Nighthawks must get back on side with 4:35 left in the second overtime. Gruel hands to O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer walks in, cuts it, splits the defense, tripped up, shoots it. It's deflected wide by Cloutier. Scrambled on, loose puck behind the net, set it in front by Jenkins. Brown shooting, a save. Rebound, Jenkins lifted it wide. Back of the goal, it's Gruel. Centers in front, it's tipped by Sauvé. Frankie gets it over the blue line, and the Amherst get a brief opportunity to breathe a sigh of relief here as Brown at his own line to Scruton. Right side to Jenkins. Weaver played him along the boards. Jerry Gillis gets it across the line. His shot, stick saved by Blake. Controls the rebound for Brown. Under 4 minutes to go, second overtime. McClellan along the far side, sends it ahead, knocked down by Noah. McClellan on the second try, works away from Gillis's check. He's belted by Noah at the blue line, and McKenna sends it out over the line. Nighthawks trapped in the zone as it's face-off outside of the Amherst zone as it's Mike Mulder on that draw. He had Crawford breaking toward the net, but it's chopped free by Gladney and deep in the zone. Surinimi is back off the boards by Lambert, by Morris, carries the length of the ice, and we'll get an icing call as Gladney approaches. 3:31 left to use. Bonner and Mongrain to face off. Near circle to the left of Jacques. And Mongrain controls it to Weimer. Cuts back of the goal. Looks for McAdam and finds him right side. Gary starts the play out. Cross ice to Surinimi. Kari at the red line. Cuts to the middle. Moves to his right. He's got Mongrain with him and Bobby offside. Forefinger. Late in the second period, and we had to call an early halt to second period action. 1 minute and 7 seconds of that period was tacked on to third period play while he went off for repairs. But he's back out there. Gladney with a pass intercepted at center by Weimer. Going to give it to McAdam. Tapped away by Morrison to Bonner. Bonner in the zone. Had it worked free by Weimer. Game 3's hero as he makes the pass off Mongrain's stick to McAdam. Leads it too far for Lambert. But Yvonne steps ahead of the pack. Blake spies that. Comes out to clear the puck to Gladney. McAdam steals. Out in front to Mongrain to Weimer. Sets up the blast. He scores! Jim Weimer has done it again! Jim Weimer has done it again! The Amherst win in double overtime. He scores at the 17:09 mark of the second overtime, and the Amherst leading it by the margin of 3-1 as they win in double overtime again. Jim Weimer, the blast from inside the blue line. Blake rushed out to have a look at that shot as Lambert shaken up. He's having left leg problems out in front of that net. Weimer from Mongrain, 17:09, the time of the winning goal as the Amherst, 2 games in a row here at the Coliseum, win it in double overtime. The replay show is coming up next. Final score 2-1 Amherst. You're listening to Amherst Calder Cup Playoff Hockey on WRTK.